Yeah. Let's go. We just gotta go hard. I go the hardest. I bring the pain. Not what you used to. It's all part of the game. Yeah, I just gotta go hard. I just gotta go hard. Go hard. Go hard. Yeah. Oh yeah, the beast's back. Adrenaline pumping through my veins, can't relax. Original, I am not the same as these cats. I sting them if they never ever mindin' they beeswax. I don't ever cap, but I'm wearing like 3 hats. Never been a rat, but I know where the cheese at. You'll never get a trophy cause they all here where we at. You better believe that. When it's all said and done, I'll still be here standing. Never took a loss and it ain't something that I'm planning. I dare you to say something, my focus is A1. Every dog has his day, it's been mine since day one. This is real grinding, I'm still climbing. While you still trying, I'm still shining. It's real blinding, and I'm getting hotter too. Talking top 2, I'm not a 2. You let the pressure bother you and I do what I gotta do. Let's go hard. I just gotta go hard. Go hard. Go hard.
They ain't coming close to me. Flow is on atomic, I'm starting fires through poetry. The hardest out, staying loyal, no falling out. And if you step into the court, be ready, we ballin' out. Yeah, the coldest of teens, they know what we bring, don't try us. Ain't no in between, we go for these dreams in silence. Hard work, don't mistake it for magic. We been shooting in the gym, this is target in practice, yeah. And I'm just getting started, getting my feet wet. It's all in repetition, ain't a secret. All facts, all black dress code. Pay me my respect, collecting every debt.
I go the hardest. I bring the pain. Not what you used to. It's all part of the game. Yeah, I just gotta go hard. I just gotta go hard. Go hard. Go hard. Go hard.
And we're back here at the barracks for Brothers versus Caboolture. And a special occasion today, Henry Farnham's 50th game. The boys are all up for it in their beautiful Indigenous jerseys. Great occasion here for the club. A local junior, played all his footies, his 12th year at Brothers, Henry Farnham. Family of coaches and volunteers as well. So it's a fantastic testament to the community and the junior club today as Farnham runs out for his 50th game. But Brothers, they'll be looking to make a statement today after a couple tough losses in a row, and Caboolture, they'll be looking to get their season well and truly on the right track. And underway now, Preston gets us started. It's a floating kickoff, and that one will hit the turf and brought forward slowly. An underwhelming first contact there by both teams. They'll be looking, and that's a straight dive over there by Caboolture. Referee facing the other way, and now it's an advantage to Caboolture, high contact. So a lot happening here early as they look for the clearance, and this one high and short into the sun. It'll be a tough one for Buckley, but safe as house as always, Sam Buckley. Come back now for the advantage. So a slow start here for both teams, but Caboolture just getting the betterment of the opening exchanges there. Caboolture now searching for line. Over the head of Jack Buckley. Just over the 50-metre line now. And a good start early by the Snakes. Brothers gone with a bit of a different look in the starting lineup. Brad Conahan getting his starting debut along with Riku Conrad as well in there. Joe Van Buskirk, the reserve grade captain, getting a nod today. So a lot of size, speed and power in this opening forward pack with some experience to come off the bench as Brothers looking to steal that one, but Caboolture getting it back safely, and now a midfield crash. And looking to hold him up here again, just slow through contact, Caboolture. Looking to just build into this one as they look to shift wide early, and they've got numbers, but back inside. Trivet Ingerson with the tackle there. Now working forward slowly as Caboolture. No metres made so far as the blue wall stands strong. That was Felipe Tagatuamua bringing it forward. And now rumbling forward Caboolture. That's a nice run. And now working forward. Down the left-hand side. And now back into the centre. The right foot, Caboolture. Still yet to make much ground off this line out. And now just a slow midfield crash again here. That is Rob Lunavuaya working it forward. Good leg drive there and a pick up from the back there. Fletcher pushes forward and now Caboolture on a roll. Around about 10 phases here, so the possession is what they need. Offload now. Ingerson though wraps him up pretty quickly. And now looking towards the short side but going open. Punching forward there, Brad Kappa. Works to get to his feet. And now, balling left, Connigan just sliding offside there, so it's going to be advantage Caboolture as they roll straight through. Punny passer finding the turf, and there's space here if they'd like to use it. Down the left, and that's great work there through shape, punching through the line. And Brothers just scrambling now in defence. The blue wall's going to have to stand strong. Caboolture showing everything at them here early. Kerwin looking to push over that ruck. Seems advantage over for Caboolture as this is a strong run now, but Trivet and Ingerson going to work hard to get him down. Did he lose the ball there? Referee not calling the loose ball there, so it's going to be play on. Brothers appealing for the knock on as this one's short. The blue wall still looking to stand strong. Farnham in his 50th with some strong contact there in defence. And the blue wall holding strong, but Caboolture, this is great possession here. Sliding forward, Ingerson, another chop tackle. And they're going to go quickly, nice and low. Buckley with the save. And now looking to crash over. This is Kappa, but he's going to go way too high, looking for the offload. Ball hits the turf, and now Buckley. Buckley gets it to pop it down the left-hand side. Does he have the speed? Puts it on the toe, and now pushing towards the centre. Caboolture have been able to recover this one. Working back in, Fletcher, and it's intercepted. Buckley steals it, and he's going to go all the way. See ya, Buckley under the sticks, and Brothers After a great opening passage of play there by the Snakes, Brothers just pounce on an opportunity, and it's Jack Buckley back at home. The fans are used to this, and it's a try under the sticks. So Brothers, a fairly ill-disciplined start, pushing offside a few times and giving some penalties away for high contact, but they'll be happy with that result there at the end. And it wasn't the perfect start by any means, but Buckley just able to pounce on anything as Preston adds the 2. And that's disheartening for Caboolture. They were right on the line there. It was quick work by Sam Buckley and Hudson Poppet down this left-hand side. And then Buckley just pounces. Caboolture now walking back to the mark to get us underway. It's been a tough season for Caboolture, but you'd love to see them get over the line once this year. Let's get back underway now. Sean Fletcher, he's been in this team for quite a few years now, and that is good contact there. Tane Clark, a great catch, and it's advantage to Brothers straight away. They'll be looking to use this now. Farnham drops back to support Conrad, who brings it into contact, and now it's going to be a penalty for Brothers. And is it a second penalty here? Bat chat, potentially the call by the referee. They're getting marched for 10 again. I think he was playing advantage from the first penalty off the kickoff there. Tackled in the air. So now Preston will be tasked with getting this ball downfield for a Brothers line out. And just an easy nudge by the Englishman. Straight over the stadium tent. Ball will be about 45 out from Brothers line now. And let's see the first attacking opportunity for Brothers this game. What can they do with this line out here? Straight up at the front from Jenkins, and it's a rolling maul now. So Brothers get this one started, and it's going to be rolling down the right-hand touchline here. Caboolture starting to join now quickly. They're going to have to flock to it because Brothers are rolling now as Yokoyama gets it away. Preston bobbles it a touch out the back. Buckley, he's hit late. And now it's to the other Buckley. Poppet down the left-hand side. He's working inside. Gets the offload to Sam Buckley. And he's going to be too fast down the wing there. Sam Buckley gets in for Brothers' second try. It's a Buckley special. The Brothers have got a double early. And again, it wasn't pretty from Brothers. It wasn't as crisp as you'd like to see it. Preston bobbling the ball. Ball hits the deck. But they were able to just get it to the edge and find some space, and Poppet, good work and composure, pushing back through the middle, and Sam Buckley always looking for an opportunity to get over the white line and finds one. This is a real danger for them, trying to work out of their own end. They need to look to clear this one. Preston with the call, stay on, stay on. So crucial for Brothers, they say, discipline here. And now a box kick. Coming down for Poppet up in the air. Takes this one cleanly. And a half spin there. Poppet straight through. Fancy feet. Poppet working forward. Down now, and Yokoyama takes this one. Gives it to Preston. Preston to Buckley. And Buckley throws that one out to Farnham. Farnham gets the palm away. Farnham working forward, and the referee's calling this back for a forward pass. That is twice Farnham has been denied his milestone moment. He won't stop trying, Farnham. Knows how to get up for an occasion. But Brothers still just looking like a few things could be improved on attack here. And this one, an attempted kick by Caboolture, charged down, working towards the wing now, and pop it. Good contact, and able to stay in. Kerwin now at the counter ruck, working forward. Poppet is going to help him. Yokoyama looking for the ball to spill out. It does. And that's going to be Snakes' ball, the call from the linesman. So line out here, Snakes.
Eyes up, eyes up, eyes up. Brad, here you go. Henry, here you go. Levi, chat. What have we got here? Eyes up. Wide, Sam. Bring it wide. Hey, motion man. No, bring up.
Caboolture now at the feed. Straight up at the front, and it's lost there forward. Picked up by Ben. Great defence here by the blue wall. Snakes throwing everything at them. The kitchen sink is next, and they've lined it up here on the left. A dummy by Habib gets caught there, looks to get the offload away, and he's lost it. But it's going to come back now for a Snakes penalty. Brothers under an immense amount of defensive pressure here. And scrum is the call by the Snakes.
Well, my Wi-Fi shut down, no, they just avoid the cables just stopped working. Yeah, but they're swapped and they go now. So.
And they go to the right here now. Caboolture looking to play quickly. That was Carper taking it into contact as they work left. Preston's the man in the defensive line for Brothers calling the shots. Quick pick and go here by Lualangi as Van Buskirk, strong contact there to deny him. And Snakes, a bobble there at the ruck. Play on is the call, still working right. Marley is going to have a crack here. Faui looking. And they're still working right. And this one, a short ball. Snakes. And knock on is the call by the referee. So Brothers, hang on. The blue wall. Unbelievable. And you attribute a lot of that to Preston. He's the man in the defensive line calling the shots. But the forward pack for Brothers working tirelessly. Connigan's got his hands on his head there. They are out on their feet already, Brothers. The Snakes have been relentless with their pressure here. Unable to convert it to points because Brothers' defence has just been so rock solid. And Brothers finally now with an opportunity. Preston looking to clear it. This one towering down now over the head of Fletcher. Takes it in and now will centre it. Off the right foot, brings it in, Trivet. And Brogdon there to meet him. Felipe Tagatuimau bringing that one in as Poppet looking for the counter rock. Poppet's doing a lot of good work here. Kerwin and Jenkins will join him. And Brothers have got it now. Conrad gets it to Yokoyama. Working down the right-hand side and looking to punch through, Brothers. But an error now. Brothers unable to just hold the ball here when they've got it. And the Snakes probably the better of the territory in the possession. A 14-0 scoreline doesn't reflect the story in this game. Yeah, Brothers have had the better defensive acumen and stand, but offensively the Snakes have been able to hold the ball and put together some pretty good phases. If Brothers had as much possession as the Snakes, you'd wonder what the scoreline could be.
I got one coming this side. Half, two coming. Just one here, one here.
Now Caboolture, another 8 pick as they roll out to the right-hand side here. And pushing forward. And that was Levi Trivet given the big don't argue. As Felipe Takatuamoa works it forward now. And this is Mills. He's been close to Caboolture's best as Buckley is rifling the troops out now to the right-hand side. And Caboolture go that way, attacking left. And Connigan flying out of the line with Ingerson. But Caboolture able to slide through that one. And a good run there brought down. The Snakes now back on the attack. Good tackle there by Brogdon. Carper bringing it forward. And now Habib. Preston. Pop it. Gets the ball away. And working forward now to Powell. As that's a strong counter ruck. Pop it. He's been very active there, but referee saying that one wasn't through the side. Caboolture, they need to convert some of this field position into points. They've probably been the better team analytically, if you think about it. They've had the possession. They've had the territory. 14-0 scoreline. Brothers have just been better at taking their opportunities. But Snakes have had plenty more of them. Oh, and that one, a quick move at the front there. Great work by the Snakes. Jenkins able to clean that one up. Followed by a classic chop there by Noah Brogdon. Snakes now looking to centre it. And you'd love to see them show some shape or set piece, something. Seems to just be one off the ruck. And a knock on there by the Snakes. And it's just too simple, their attack. They're not throwing enough point of difference into their approach. And Brothers just feeding into the Snakes' predictability. Able to come up with a result here. And Trivet gets the ball to Kerwin. Kerwin dummies. Kerwin straight through. Pouring through the centre. The goose step. The trademark. Now gets the offload away to Preston. Preston quick ball to Buckley. Sam Buckley pushing forward. Uses the fend to gain himself a few more metres there as Yokoyama gets it to Conrad. Riku Conrad working forward on his starting debut. And a penalty now for Brothers. Preston getting this one downfield. Henry Farnham's been denied a try twice. Called back by the referee. You'd love to see him pour through the centre here. A hat-trick last time he played the Snakes. Can he repeat something similar here today? This one at the back for Clog. Brought down quickly. Yokoyama gets it to Preston. Short ball Farnham off the left foot and strong contact there. Working forward. And a penalty by Snakes is the call there. Not releasing. So great work there by Caboolture. Nullifying the Brothers' attack immediately. And putting them back on the back foot here. And a great chop tackle underneath by Ile Louis Galua. As Caboolture working it forward now, a great kick for touch. They'll find themselves around 40 metres out, with plenty of numbers out to the right-hand side here. It could be just a big shift immediately off the line out here. And this one here, taken by Clark. Clark working forward. He's got Brogdon on his inside and doesn't choose to use him. So Clark just taking that one down, and there's so much room here on the left. Preston calls it. Yokoyama skip ball, gets it to Trivet. Trivet looking, gets it to Buckley. Buckley to Farnham. Farnham long ball. Poppet is in the corner. That is Brothers Rugby. Farnham gets a try assist in his 50th game. But Poppet flies down the left-hand sideline there, and Brothers finally putting some good attack together. And that's the result. Yokoyama, Preston, Trivet, Farnham and Poppet. Fantastic work there. And Brothers, they'll take a 19-point lead now. And they've just been staying in this contest. They've done enough to hold the Snakes to 0 when they look threatening on the line, and they get a good reward there for their great defence. And field position's really the key for both teams. If Snakes can continue to apply some pressure in Brothers' half, well then the question is how long can they hang on? But for Brothers, every time they've got down in Snakes attacking territory, they've come up with a result. Preston now looking to make it 21 the difference. And just leaves that one out to the right-hand side there. Not getting the snap back in through the sticks. Burnett and Young on their feet now on the sideline. If Frisbee hasn't made any changes yet, I'm assuming it'll be a brand new personnel coming out of half-time for Brothers. And plenty of quality to come off the bench. Richard Farsilla, Hayden Burnett, Jack Packer, Jared Young, Carter, Mario. Plenty of internationals, plenty of state and region representatives. As this one taken by Connigan, the former outside back in his home country of New Zealand. A flanker here across the ditch. And takes a very athletic take there. Clark now working forward with Brogdon. Yokoyama asking the question and receiving the answer. Brothers will get a leg up here out of their own end. And Caboolture, they can't let the discipline slide. It's been one of the things holding him in the contest. Is Preston happy to call it 19 the difference here at the half? 19-0 halftime scoreline. We'll be back for the second half very shortly here at the Barracks. back underway here at the barracks. 19-0 is the scoreline. Buckley joking with fans there. And Caboolture, 21 points. Sorry, 19 points the gap. So it's a good first rush here off this kickoff. Comes straight down to Sam Buckley, who's going to look to clear downfield. And that's a strong kick that's going to find some turf. And that is a fantastic kick there by Sam Buckley. Gets him around about to the 60 and forces Caboolture now to work out of their own end. And no changes made by Brothers as of yet. Connigan's still out there on the field, and that's a very loose throw by the Snakes. Short arm is the right call there for Brothers. And Connigan working to get that one in play straight away. But the boys in blue are just going to slow this one down as Yokoyama now. Jenkins calling for the quick tap. They'll be lining him up, but he don't care. Straight up the guts now, Jenkins. And a great work there on the ball. And Brothers will win the penalty. Buckley swinging straight away to the left. Trivet calling it. It's both Buckley brothers flying down the left now. And that space shut off very quickly as Preston's going to bring it to the line. Great kick there, Preston. And Caboolture, they just don't put any wingers or fullbacks back on the line there. So Preston has free rein, really. Just a short chip over the top there. No risk of that one getting thrown back in. Attention to detail needs to be really ideal here for the Snakes if they're going to hold Brothers out. Jack Buckley's already got one today. Can he add to his tally? Hands on his hips here on the right-hand side. This one deep back to Clark. Brought down for a maul here as Farnham breaks away. And this will be brought back again. Short arm. Not straight to the call by the referee. And not a bad decision there. Very borderline, that one. Now Caboolture looking to work it forward. Jenkins and Brogdon. Just a trademark chop by those two underneath. As now Snakes will look for the clear. And this one straight out. So Brothers will get the ball back here around about 40 metres out from Snakes' line. Half-time chat from Frisbee is we're not here to make tackles for 40 minutes. We're here to attack. That's what they're going to be looking to do here. And Snakes were quite happy that they were able to hold the ball for as long as they did and build pressure, but just looking to capitalise their focus for this one. Farnham now off the right foot, working forward, and good contact there by the Snakes. A Yahoo is the call as they're looking to get up and forward here. Connigan takes a little dig out to the left, now working back right. Conrad now latches on, and Trivet sealing over the top. Van Buskirk, dummy run. Preston gives it to Buckley, sliding through, ducks under a few tackles, and he's still rolling forward. Sam Buckley on the right-hand side. Yokoyama now looking to centre this one. Gets it into Van Buskirk. The American sliding it forward. Plenty of Canadian muscle driving him forward too. Conrad. Jenkins now getting in. And Van Buskirk just went up too high and he might lose the ball here. Referee yet to judge this one, but it's looking like it will be the story. Kerwin now pushing forward. And now the ball is away. Brothers, this is alive and well, but he's going to call it back now. Advantage for Brothers. And plenty of chat starting to happen between the teams now. Straight to the line, no surprise. They're here to score points, Brothers. As harped on by their coach at halftime. 19-0. Is a good scoreline, but Frisball wants more. Demands more. Conrad now. Firing this one into the middle. Jenkins brings it down. Rolling maul is the opportunity now for them. And Conrad's got it at the back straight away. So there's an opportunity now out to the right-hand side. And Conrad's gone down with it now. So, brothers, they'll have to settle this as Conigan is looking to grab this one and roll straight over. Is he no Yokoyama left-hand side. Clark breaks one and brought down and out. The Snakes hold strong. Elation from the bench. And although the field position's ideal for brothers, another missed opportunity there in attack. As Fa'asila and Jared Young out to the training paddock to get a run in the legs. Same with Mario Sabri. Could be a straight swap for Trivet. But no loss of leg drive and power there through contact, bringing on Mario Sabri. The Italian man, been playing quite a lot of rugby internationally, most recently in the Netherlands Division 1 competition. Played overseas with another Brothers alumni, Jamie Tanuvasa, or the Hitman, as more formally known. And teams will come in now for a chat as strapping required for the injured Snakes man. Seems as though he will continue though, which is a great sign. And no action as of yet in the second half, and the whole Brothers bench is up on their feet, getting warm here. So Frisbee looking to inject somebody. And it was an interesting makeup on the bench, 6 forwards, 2 backs. So clearly an opportunity for impact. When you got guys like Jared Young, Richard Farsilla, Hayden Burnett, there's plenty of impact to come with those names off the pine. Hayden Burnett, more famously known as the Fire Blanket. A fantastic young and developing flanker, representing Queensland country on the weekend alongside Jackson Morris, Jesse Navunkangi, Max Dingle, just to name a few. Jack Packer in the Queensland Country Colts competition there. Bryce Craymond as well. I don't think I've missed anybody there. Fantastic that the Colts boys at the club are getting recognised. And Burnett's close to the best of them, getting A-grade opportunities here this year as the Snakes will win this one. Yokoyama flying off the line, misses that tackle. As Mills is going to roll forward into Farnham and Jenkins. And this one back now for the clearance. Soaring over and out. So Brothers again, they need to capitalise on this field position. This will be their second crack now in this second half at breaking the Caboolture line. Jenkins fakes at the front now. Clog at the back. Quick hand straight to Yokoyama. Gets it to Preston. Caught it above his head. And Trivet working forward. Gets it to Farnham. Farnham pushing forward. Looking for the offload and can't find it. Yokoyama had to seal that one. So Clark will be the man at 9. Ingerson gets it to Preston. Cut out ball. Pop it. Works back inside to Kerwin. And Brothers, this is the sharpest they've looked here in the second half. Down the right hand side. Yokoyama now a clean ball. Looks for Ingerson, finds him off the right foot. Works forward into contact. Clark and Van Buskirk there to seal that one. Brogdon, strong contact. Finds his front. Quick ball. Brothers still working forward. And Caboolture are flying off the line. Kerwin looking for the offload, but holds his tongue. And now Yokoyama out to the left. Preston, long ball. Buckley, plenty of room off the left. Working back inside now. Looking to break tackles, but won't get there. Offside by the Snakes is the call. And Brothers, this has to be the result. Yokoyama running forward to the line. Quick taps. His feet might be enough. Gets low. And just short Yokoyama. Tane Clark fishing for it now. He'll take a rumble. Latched is Conigan. An appeal. And held up there, Tane Clark. Line drop out now for the Snakes. And Sam Buckley, just to highlight how smart of a rugby player he is, as soon as Clark goes over and looks like getting held up, Buckley's the first man rushing back to the 40, calling back the troops. It's a dropout. Such a great rugby mind. And so valuable to this Brothers team. The attacks look much better since he came back from an injury mid-season. Fletcher to get us underway now. Down to Preston. Looks right, gets it to Buckley. Buckley's got Kerwin, Poppet, Brogdon. But Buckley will take it himself. Short ball now. Trivet just loses that one twice now. And Brothers, the mistakes continue to build. The Snakes, fantastic work to hold on here in this second half. Brothers have had all the field position, all the possession, and the Snakes doing a fantastic job to hold them out here. Caboolture. Now a pick from 8. They've done it multiple times. Carper working forward. And it's Sean Fletcher in at number 9 now, it seems. Advantage for Caboolture. Rolling forward now. Aitken into contact. Brogdon strong. And now quick hands is the call. Gets this one out. Punny passer. Bunts off Poppet and Ingerson, but Conrad brings him down there. Good chop underneath there, Brogdon. And Jenkins had the ball stolen, he thought. And it was a fair steal, but they'll come back for the advantage, Snakes. Snakes now rolling it forward. Fletcher, quick ball out the back. And the blue wall. Can they hold strong, or can the Snakes get on the board for the first time this afternoon? Snakes just rolling through the middle. Connigan appealing for it. Lost ball there by the Snakes. And that will be the call. You like the energy that you can see out there by the Caboolture Snakes. There's plenty of intention to attack with a bit of violence and force, but unable to just put it all together. As Brothers will retain possession once again in their own 50. And all the bench on their feet here. Could be a massive 6 or 7 man swap. Potentially even 8 fellas on their feet there to come on the field. Yokoyama feeds it in. Clark will take it. He'll engage the line. Pop it out the back to Yokoyama. Now Buckley with room will hold it. Buckley drifting towards the sideline. Uses the fend. Looks for the offload but won't be able to get there. Pop it strong over the top of the ball. Yokoyama gets it to Clark. Quick pop, Jenkins inside, and Jenkins is still moving forward. A strong physical presence here, Liam Jenkins. As he establishes Brothers in here, field position. Brogdon, quick hands. Van Buskirk, strong through contact. As he loses it there, the American import. A great steal there by the Snakes as Fletcher now surveying his options. Gets it to Mills. Fletcher working out to Leilua. Calling him back inside. And Brothers. Strong defensive stance here yet again. But the Snakes, they need to throw a point of difference into their attack. A quick pop. And still rolling forward there. But Jenkins will say no more. Fletcher looking for runners. Clark, Brogdon. Kerwin underneath. And now the clearance by the Snakes. More of a quick kick over the top, and Poppet will work back for it. Dummies at 2, Preston now, and there's plenty of numbers out to the left. Gets it to Sam Buckley, and he'll run direct straight up the centre of the field. Sam Buckley establishes some field position here in the middle, and Snakes, they've got to be offside there. It won't matter for Preston. Gets it to Poppet. Quick hands, Buckley. Buckley flying down the left-hand side, and the deadlock is broken. Brothers will score. And Jack Buckley, he'll get his second. Plenty of members rolling up with him, looking for a consolation, but Buckley will say, I'll grab 2. It's not Ladies' Day yet, Jack. We don't need the hat-trick. As this was predicted, look at the troops coming on now for Brothers. Burnett, Sabri, Young, Faasilla, Carter flying on there, Packer as well. It's a fresh front row, almost a fresh forward pack. Zayden Holmstrom, club captain as well on the field. Be interesting to see who goes off, but they've just replaced half the team here, Brothers. 24-0, soon to be 26. Preston doesn't miss those from in front. And the Snakes, 26 might just be too much here. Seems Trivet off the field, Conrad. Jack Buckley getting an early knock as well. Ingerson. Jenkins getting the knock. Plenty of players receiving an early afternoon. Yokoyama as well. Seems Mario Sabri's gone into the 9, and he'll take this one over his head. And Sabri loves contact. He'll roll this one straight forward. As now Kerwin gets it to Farnham. Working down the left, the milestone man. He'll look for the chip and chase. And great work there to hold it at the back there, the Snakes, but under a lot of pressure. They've got to get men behind the ball. Brothers are swarming. And it's the fresh legs. And Caboolture working down now. Farnham will make that tackle, lose the ball. Jared Young picking it up. Play on here is the call. Burnett working a strong clean there to open the can. Preston zings it to Buckley. Now Clark. He's got Trivet. Trivet, long ball. Poppet catches it now with room. He's got Sabri on his inside. Will choose to work with him. No. Gets the offload now. And a penalty to Snakes. Obstruction is the call. And Poppet, unfortunate there. Looked great with the ball. Pushing through the centre. Snakes with an opportunity now to flip the script. Love seeing Jared Young and Jack Packer out on the field for Brothers. Probably the best moustache combo of a front row pairing I could think of. Great moustaches, great rigs. Just a trademark pairing, these two. The removalist Jack Packer and Jared Jazz Hands Young. They've got the nicknames to back it up too. Faasilla and Carter as well. Brand new faces in this line out. Clark calling at the back. And no contest there by Brothers. Great work there by Snakes to win this one back as Mills will push forward now in the centre. Burnett taking the contact and trampled. But Faasilla strong now in the counter ruck off his feet. Referee lets it go. Carter flying forward looking to make an impact. And Tane Clark. Brothers, they're all over him like stink on fish. But Caboolture just rolling forward as Faasilla trying to bring the aggression here in the defensive line. Snakes probably getting the better of that contest now. And it's just one-off stuff by the Snakes here. They've got to show a point of difference. I've been saying it throughout this whole game. As Brothers, it's just too predictable by the Snakes. They're able to get off the line and there's not too much movement or work off the ball. Kerwin there strong underneath. Now Marley Lalui working forward. Preston, an effort to get him out there. And a penalty I believe the Snakes is going to be the call, yes. So this is their opportunity, Caboolture. If they get one, the floodgates may open. A brand new grouping out there for Brothers. Good opportunity for both teams to make a statement. It's one of those games. Brothers definitely haven't been their best, but they haven't looked like losing this one. Always had some control, and when they've been asked to defend under high pressure scenarios, they've been able to deliver. Will it be the same result here? Resuming from the injury break there. Snakes player having to leave the field. Will be their feed from this line out. Brothers trying to contest up the front there, and the ball will fall to them. Tane Clark, the Canadian Sevens international representative, as Yokoyama, Sabrisa is going to put this one up. And it bounced back into a Cabo player and now out. The bench reacts. They love that one. Brothers ball is the call. And it'll be Packer to feed this line out in. Grab work there by Holstrom through the centre. Farsilla backing him up, and Brothers now winning the penalty. About 40 out there. They got to consolidate this field position now. They got to work hard to turn field position into points. Brothers with the feed now. Clark, Kerwin. Buckley gets the short ball, works to the outside, gets the offload away, pop it. We'll work it forward now when Kerwin straight over the ball. Clark ensuring that this one's sealed, and Buckley will have to work back now to deliver this one into Young. And Farsilla and Carter, a great latch. Fantastic work there by the big fellas moving forward. And Brogdon, a smoke out the back there. Preston, long ball, intercepted to Powell. Oh, he's got the legs. Buckley's chasing, but this is a great play by the Snakes. Chase to Powell. He's been the standout for them this season. And a great play there. The intercept. And it's not over, folks. The Snakes, what have they got left in the tank? It was a ball at the back from Brogdon to Preston. Then Preston looking to go long and exploit the left-hand side. But Chase to Powell, something out of nothing. Follows the same script as the last contest between these two teams. Chase to Powell getting a big 60-metre try at home last time these two teams played. And here establishes himself at the barracks. And a conversion there by Fletcher. So 26-7 the scoreline. Is 19 points enough for Brothers here this afternoon? What do the Snakes got left in the tank? And we're back underway. Fletcher takes this one and clears it straight away. Apologies for the delay in commentary. He was the ball boy there on the touchline. Beautiful pass from the one-hand pickup, if I do say so myself. Farnham would love to put a show on in this last 20. Brogden going up for it, and he'll have it now. And there's no pass. Off the line out, and Farnham losing that one forward. Ripped out is the appeal. But a tough one there for Farnham. He's not going to get a lot of favours from the referee. Loose carry is the decision. And this will be the closing lineup for Brothers. No one fresh left on the bench. Unless Kerry or Tash want to jump on the wing. Holmstrom, Sabri, Preston, Trivet, and Poppet is the back line. And Preston looking for the rip there, won't get it. So the Snakes are just going to bring this down now. Gets the ball out to the right-hand side, looking for it short, and that one's lost. Picked up by Mario Sabri. The Italian gets it out to Holmstrom, club captain, bringing it down now. And a counter-ruck attempt by the Snakes, but to no avail. Carter, quick tip there to Fa'asila. And struggling to release that one. An advantage or penalty, Snakes. No whistle there, but the Snakes will rumble away straight away here. So ball is live, no more advantage to the Snakes. Clean possession is the call by the referee. As Brothers flying off the line. As I said, hasn't been their best performance this afternoon. But they've done enough to just control this contest so far. And it'll take an extra effort here to just hold this one in the balance as the Snakes, they'll roll up the right-hand side of the field now. Grey clouds start to surround the barracks. Is it an omen for an ambush? Or will Brothers hang on and get it done just in time? Marley, quick hands now, and they've got numbers. This is Tapau. Gets it now to Panipasa. Pushes off Poppet again, but working across is Burnett with a good tackle there. And now establishing himself back in that defensive line. And now Aitken bring it into contact. Carter and Farnham. Fantastic there. Packer pushing forward. Quick ball. Mills finds his front up straight away again. An injury in the Snakes line. A shoulder by the looks of things. They won't go that way. They will, yes. Mills. Quick hands. Lalui working forward. And they're going to stop play now. Brothers holding strong defensively. That hasn't been the issue for them this afternoon. The defence has been rock solid. With the ball, haven't looked as sharp. And they won't be happy with 26 Brothers. They'll want more before this game's called. This game well and truly sitting in the balance as we look across the league. Caloundra A grade currently up 33-29 against Noosa. They're staring down the barrel of their first defeat of the season. And Maroochydore, a 21-7 lead so far at home, up against University. Swans always bring it on Ladies' Day, so that's no surprise. They're a tough team to face at home. Scoreboard attendance needs some action. Hasn't been too much in the second half. And now an 8-pick again, pushing towards the outside, and this one hits the deck. Picked up now, Sabri, and he'll put it on the toe, working left, and that's a poor choice there by Sabri out on the full. Just a reactionary decision, and he'll want that one back. Caboolture straight back on the attack here. And brothers, the focus was to make a statement. Haven't quite done that as of yet. 26 points to 7 is a good scoreline, but they'll want more, brothers. Especially at home in front of the fans. Now Caboolture punching forward. They'd love to get their scoreboard rolling. Anything can happen here, Sunshine Coast footy, as they're working now down the left-hand side. Mario Sabri, strong contact, the man who made the mistake, well and truly making up for it as Smales hits the deck now, and Marley Fawi in there at 9, but Fletcher replaces him. Let's get it out now to the right-hand side, and Fletcher looking. No tip, straight up the guts. Rob Louis Novao. Now working left, a jink there by Jim Tuitovati. As an appeal, and the referee will bring this back now for the advantage to Caboolture. And brothers, it was a new make starting lineup. And do have a lot of quality on the bench. Yokoyama, Buckley, Jenkins have been fantastic this season. But the players out there now, they should be able to put some points on. How much has Snakes got left in the tank? They got another try in them. Is there a comeback on the horizon? Or will brothers finish it off in style? You'd love to see Farnham cross on his 50th. Been denied twice, even 3 times you could say. As this one's short, bobbled, working forward, Kerwin takes it clearly, flings it out the back, and Farnham loses that one. And that's a tough error there, Farnham. I mean, ball hits the deck, bobbles up straight in front of him. He won't be happy with himself, but not all his fault there. Punny passer calling for the ball out to the left-hand side here. Dejon Campbell's made the swing, and they've got plenty of numbers out here. Felipe Tagatuimau finds himself out the back as they go 8-pick out to the right. And brothers, they should expect a swing to the left-hand side coming. But Panapasa is way too wide for this not to be a kick. As this one off the ruck now, Rob Lanivaolu working forward. Fletcher looking for runners. Finds Hooper. And now rolling forward. Palm to the face there of Preston as Smales rumbles towards the try line now. Punny passer still holding the paint. Rainmail for Leo working forward. Finds a turf Mills. And it's going to be a penalty there to Snakes again. Not rolling away is the call. And brothers, they'll want to hold up a stance here, but Caboolture, 26-14, becomes competitive. And scrum is the call. If you're the Snakes, I don't understand trying to slow this one down. Probably about 15 minutes remaining in this contest. You want to keep ball in hand as much as you can and try and put points on as quickly as you can. Snakes now with the feed rolling left. Marley Louis and loses it. Buckley picks it up. Looking for the offload. Gets it to Packer. The removalist moving it forward. Tank Clark and Henry Farnham with some strong work there at the ruck as Jared Young. Jazz Hands, Rodney. Too many nicknames. More nicknames than first names, Jared Young. As Snakes looking to put some pressure on Preston. And this is a great kick shaping away from the sideline. Taken safely by Panipasa as he'll fly off his right foot straight into Farsilla and Brogdon. As the Snakes will seal this one off nicely. Now working right in the blue wall, flying forward. Holmstrom, one of them. And now this is Tupau. Chase Tupau, the try scorer, working forward. Gets the offload away. Snakes still rolling forward and looking dangerous. They're playing their game here, Caboolture. And the referee forced to make a call there. Too many off their feet. And he's still consoling with the players about his decision. And he will call this back. No quick tap allowed. Slower ball than expected for Caboolture. Maybe a line out and scrum now the call. And line out it will be. Punny passer calling for it on the left again. And beautiful work there by brothers at the front to try and hold Brogdon up, but short arm is the result. Quick tap Snakes. Mills working it forward. And the Snakes, the power game. Rolling forward now. An appeal. And try time. Caboolture Snakes closing the gap. Rob Louis Navarro with the try. And it's 12 points to 7 here in the second half. The Snakes are winning the second half. Unbelievable rugby here by the Caboolture Snakes. Just holding the ball. Fletcher tasked with adding the 2. But possession and territory just a key for the Snakes here. Caboolture now up on their feet. The gap only 14, 2 converted tries. They'd fancy himself to close that gap as well, Cabo. They've been the better team in this second half. 14-7 is the second half score line. 26 12 overall. (12-7) halftime scoreline. Sorry, 26-12 overall. As Caboolture gives it to Mills. Strong contact there. Carter looking to rip that one out, and it's going to be a Cabo penalty. All the momentum with the Snakes here. So crucial, brothers. Secure some possession here. 14 points. Not quite a comfortable gap for the men in blue. And the Snakes, they want to flip the script here at the barracks. Middle there by the Snakes in the line out as they work it forward, and Mills. Forward pass. And it was great sleight of hand there by the Snakes. Mills has been close to their best today, but just gets that one wrong. None of the Indigenous round jerseys look fantastic from Brothers, designed by Crystal Hurst and Chloe Shablaski. Sorry if I'm butchering that, ladies. A fantastic jersey design and a great representation of the Indigenous community here and the cultural community that is so prevalent for the Sunny Coast Rugby, as Buckley gets that one to Sabri. Potentially high there. Referee's going to let that one go, and Sabri won't complain. Now the advantage for Brothers as Kerwin looking to play quickly. Gets it to Preston. Long ball, Packer. Jack Packer rolling forward. Gets the ball away. And now Brothers are away down the left. The offloads are prevalent. Farnham working forward. The Mossern man still going. Henry Farnham. Kerwin brings it down now. Back into the centre. Packer breaking a few tackles. The Stingrays, Colts captain, rumbling forward now. Kerwin gets it to Preston. Long ball, Buckley. Buckley slides through. Got his mate, Noah Brogton, in the centre. Catches it cleanly, but brought down. Now Brothers loading out. Preston, long ball. Pop it for the corner. Back inside. And a forward pass is the ruling. Brothers will be denied. It'll remain 26-12, and Caboolture have just done enough to hang on here. What a game of rugby we've got in our hands. And Poppet denied there, but it was great work from him. He had plenty of work to do when he received the ball. Breaking tackles at will, sliding under an attempt, and unfortunate there for Poppet with the forward pass as a receipt, because he did a great job to get the ball down. But Snakes now still under plenty of pressure to get out of their own end. They'll need 3 tries or 2 tries and a score, a penalty goal, a drop goal, something to get back into this contest. And Brothers just need to hang on, and one more might see the ledger settled. As one of the policemen returning a ball that went astray. Very kind of him now. As the Snakes rumble forward out of their own end. They've got no choice here. And lost ball. But an advantage for the Snakes. Quick tap now by the Snakes. Interesting call. They've got to go the length if they're any chance of getting back in this one. Farnham, strong contact. Farsilla, strong as well underneath as Clark and Farnham now working to hold him up. So he'll drop down, and Snakes now still trying to roll forward. Plenty of energy from the Snakes. They know they're not that far out of this one. As Marley Lui'i takes this into contact. Farnham looking for the pilfer, but strong contact there, and he'll win the penalty, Farnham. Legal over the ball and taken away off to the side. Do brothers think of the 3? Up 14, 17's a more comfortable gap. T staying on the sideline. Is it? No. 3 the call. And they are going for the post now. So brothers looking to seal up this contest. No, line is the call. You love to see it. The blue and white. They want to put on one final show for the fans here. Can Poppet get a double down this right-hand side? Yeah, he can. You love the confidence from the Canadian man, but Brogdon won't be able to bring that one down off the line out. So the Snakes, an opportunity yet again. And they've had most of the ball this afternoon. Just unable to do a whole lot with it. And now Burnett Sabri having to slide across. And that's a great tackle by Burnett, putting them under pressure as Poppet comes up with that one. But full time is the call. 26-12 will be the final scoreline. Brothers will break the deadlock after 7 losses in a row. Finally back in the winner's circle. Thanks for joining us today here at the Barracks. We'll see you all next week.